Test, 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 test. What's up, everybody? Are we live? I see Caleb's in the house. Let's see if Caleb can get onto screen first. Caleb, you are first on the screen. How is everybody doing? Let me know how the audio levels are, because here in the basement, it's a little different. Let me actually just turn it down just a little bit. So, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great day. Let us know. That's right. Let's get it on the screen. DGR around the world. Global. There it is. Oh, yeah. There's the emoji. Come on now. Let's get it going in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from around the world. Sound good, everybody? There's the code for it. Hope you're having a great day. Caleb is first on the screen. Thank you, Caleb, for being a member of the channel. Okay, I got to figure out where to sit here. The basement. Is this our first live stream in the basement? Huh? I think it is the first live stream in the basement. I hope everybody's having a great day. Okay, Janet's here from Oregon. Hello, Eileen. Orion is here. Oh, man, so many folks. Let's put you on the screen, Janet. I see you there, Janet. I see you, Eileen. Ryan's here. Let's go, let's go. That's right, that's right. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, good audio. Okay, that's good. Hopefully it's not too loud. Sometimes I get a little excited. You know how that goes. Actually, I'm going to move the camera just a smidge, okay? We're on the fly here in the Shoedio. Basement. Adi is here. Thank you so much. Hello from Denmark. UK is in the house. Yes, let's get your country flags going. All right, where are you watching from? I see Copenhagen. I see North Carolina. I see San Antonio, Texas for Antonio. So good, so good. Hello from Virginia. Oh, yeah. Tuning in from Highlands Ranch. Hello from Germany, the Netherlands, Gulfport, Mississippi. That's what I'm talking about, Samir. Okay, Surrey, England. Hello, Sam from Wales. Is that Wales? I think I'm learning the Wales flag, which I thought I didn't realize. I don't know. Let me know, Sam. Is that Wales? Okay, Miguel's watching. I think that's from Portugal. Hello, Mariella. Mariella, I owe you an email. Okay, RGV's in the house. Texas, John. There we go. Gianluca. Okay, so here we are. We're live in the basement. First time I think we're going live here in the basement. Thanks for hitting that like button on the live stream. Let the rest of DGR know that we are in fact live. Talking about New York City. We can talk about UTMB. Talk about this upcoming training block. We can talk about running shoe reviews that I've done recently. There's actually a pile of shoes sitting right there that are about to publish very soon. And then, oh yeah, we got some packages to open up. All right, we'll open these up here in 1 minute. So here's the deal, Alexander. I see your question. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Where is it? Oh, man. Hello from South Africa, Alexander. There you go. Alexander, who I believe is up at Lake George right now. So how is Shoedio 2.0 coming along? Not very well, because I was traveling. Like Pikes Peak, gone. UTMB, gone. I'm like just settling in. Like we are really, really just settling in. I'm hoping to work on it this upcoming week. But in the meantime, this is our space. This is our recording space. This is where we're going to do basic live streams until I have a little more time to build it out. But I haven't even touched it. So it's a work in progress. Okay, Darren is here. I think that's another Wales. Okay. There we go. There we go. Wales indeed, says Zach. Okay, Dublin, Ireland is here. Hello, hello. Oh, man. That's right. Should we get it? Should we get it going on the screen? Come on. We don't use this one very often because it's just kind of funny. But there it is. Who knows how to use that one? Actually, I don't even have the code because we don't even. This is for the hardcore emoji fans right there. Basically, I took 4 days off, as I explained in today's vlog, after UTMB. And I just decided I'm not going to shave. All right, this is like 4 days of growth, so I don't really have a real growing beard, but that's okay. I haven't shaved yet. Let's see. I know, Matt. It's kind of Shoedio-esque. It's more, in that. And thank you, all 200 people watching. That's amazing. It's the basement. And actually, so there we go. Can you guys see the shoes back there? Okay, that's my little shoe repository back there. So we're gonna build it out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But it's gonna take time. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna do a really good job. Yes, Wayne. This is a really good question, Wayne. Are packages still showing up at the OG Shoedio? Yes, they are. And we actually need to go get some boxes that showed up there. So, yes, they are. I need to resolve that sooner rather than later. Hello from Bulgaria. Unbelievable. So great. Thank you all for tuning in around the world. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Barcelona's in the house. I'm going to talk about New York City. But I want to hear first in the chat, what is your next peak race? Okay? New York City Marathon is my next peak race, but I don't want this live stream just to be about me. I want it to be more frankly about all of you out there. So start thinking about your questions that you have for me, but I want to hear first in the live stream what is your next peak race. Okay? So, all right, and it might be next week. It might be in 6 months. Okay? There we go. Okay, let's see. Cheryl says, don't shave until the Shoedio is done. I like it. Hello from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Love Brazil. Okay, so John, it's a good question. Basically, John, there's never a dumb question here. John says, what's with the green highlighted names and bread? I used to watch all your videos way back at 20 to 30,000 subs, so I'm lost. So basically, John, we launched memberships on the channel, okay? So if we get any new, oh, speaking of which, there we go. Oh my goodness, that was really good timing. Earthling Drew, thank you for joining up. There we go. So this is all new members get a bell ring for them. There it is. So Earthling Drew, let's get it going actually right now. Why not? Where is it? Okay, where's that bell? Fire it up, everybody. More cowbell. Never hurt anybody, if you know what I mean. All right, so basically we launched memberships on the channel. It helps support the channel, helps me grow the channel, helps me, frankly, I'll just say it, fix broken video equipment. Like I broke a camera over in France last week up on the mountain when the wind was blowing. I fell over. I was blown over. I had my camera out. Anyway, so that's what the memberships are. That's what the emojis are. And there you go. So the codes to use the emojis is that bell right there. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so Johannes says he's got a vertical K in Austria on October 2nd. Oh, that sounds really fun. Ooh, I want to come over, Johannes. That sounds amazing. Okay, Rob is doing the Iron Viking in Amsterdam, a marathon with 100 plus obstacles. Whoa, Rob, that is cool. Very cool, Rob. Okay, Brittany, Marine Corps Marathon. Awesome, Brittany. That sounds very good. That's right. Getting the bell going. Okay, Ryan, here we go. Chicago Marathon, Detroit Marathon, Cleveland Marathon. What? Whoa. Okay, Ryan, that's epic. Great job, Ryan. Unbelievable. Not saying I'd recommend that, but that sounds like a good time, Ryan. You go enjoy yourself. Okay, I see a super chat coming in. Let's see. Chicago Marathon, 5 weeks to go, says Chris. Very good. Another Chicago. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Eric. Thank you so much, Eric. Eric says, okay, Seth, what's your goal for New York City? And do you feel ready for your next training block to hit that goal? Good luck. Great question. So my goal, Eric, okay, I'm still processing a little bit because, oh my goodness, Stefan, I see you, Stefan. I'm going to come to you in a minute. 219, okay? So I'll just say right now, Eric, 219. And keeping in mind the last marathon I did was 2 years ago. It was New York City. But it was 2 weeks after the Amsterdam Marathon. That's a long story as to why I did that. I would not recommend that. And speaking of which, so I'll come back to the rest of it. And then do I feel ready? I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I'll get to Eric. I'm coming back to you in a minute. I'm going to talk all about that. But first of all, Stefan. Woo! Thank you, Stefan. Thank you so much, sir. Very, very generous, Stefan. Thank you for becoming a member, supporting the channel, help keep this channel moving forward in a solid, healthy way. So let's break down New York City, and then I want to give some more shout-outs to some other runners. Gianluca, 67K trail race in Croatia. That's amazing. Oh, my goodness. Almost 300 people watching. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. That's amazing. Okay, Matt B., Ironman, Maryland on September 18th. Any other triathletes in the Shoedio today? Let's see it. Come on, let's get it going here. Ashton says, Tempo Runs. Platte River, Ashton, we'll talk about that later. Okay, here we go. Sam is saying, isn't the Welsh flag, YouTube just blacks out certain flags. Welsh equals dragon. Okay, wow, I don't know what's going on with these flags, but thank you for explaining that. Adrian, Manchester Marathon 4 weeks out. Okay, and then Travis, this is a good question. Anyone doing Boston, Chicago back-to-back? That would be very interesting to hear, Travis. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm still considering going to film both of them. Woo! Stay tuned on that. Oh, man. It's going to be a last-minute decision, I do believe. Run Tommy, do you think that will be the OT standard? I don't think so. I think it's going to be faster this time around, Run Tommy. I don't know by how much. It might just be like 45 seconds, but I bet it does get a little faster. Thank you, Eric. Okay, now let me just see here. I think I saw, oh man, there he is, Sakib. Thank you, Sakib. Thank you. And remember, this is the bell that I bought for the family over in Chamonix. So it's still doing its work over here back in the United States. It made it. Thank you, Sakib, for becoming a member of the channel. Oh, does not go underappreciated or unnoticed is what I was trying to say. Okay, Sergey is here. Okay, so let me break down New York City, what I'm thinking. Okay, Matt, Berlin Marathon 3 weeks out. So here's the situation, everybody. And I'm going to actually talk about this a little bit in tomorrow's vlog, is that when I set out my racing goals for the entire year, so last December, even before December, but when I put down on paper, these are my peak races for 2020, New York City was on the list. However, I'm fully aware that to do a so it's very difficult to do mountain racing in the summer and then road racing in the fall. They just get a little close. I think the ideal amount of time for a full marathon training block is 16 weeks. Now, I think 12 weeks is fine, and some people do 18 to 20 weeks, which is fine. I land usually at that 16-week mark. Obviously, because of Pikes Peak, that was not going to be possible. However, just so you know, I did not find out that I was actually racing New York City until quite recently. With COVID, a lot of people were automatically bumped to 2022. I was one of those people. I don't even think I mentioned this on the vlog because I don't even know why. This was probably like 3 months ago when I found this out. So I had to basically pull some strings to get into the New York City Marathon. So because of that, I fully realized that this training block it's not the ideal length, and I'm excited for it. I'm going to work very hard these next 9 weeks basically, but that's one of the challenges of being a mountain runner and a road runner. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there right now, but I still believe I can run very fast. I really do. I feel stronger, I feel more fit, but I feel much stronger than, let's say, 2 years ago. Very excited. So that is the situation there. Okay, here we go. Let's put some more names on the screen. If I missed, let's see. Okay, Ripton Saven coming in, says, Seth, love stuff you put out. One of the best channels. Oh, thank you. Like the drone work brings a great perspective to your runs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I plan to take the drone out tomorrow, and we're working on a drone emoji as well. But it's not quite time yet to launch the drone emoji. Okay, I'm trying to get these off the screen. Hold on here. This is why I need a Oh my goodness, why are these not doing? Okay, doesn't want to go away. Hold on. Well, nope. Okay, I don't know. The bell does not want to go away, everybody. Hold on here. Yep, all right, we're just going to put the bell over there. Oh my goodness. David Kellington, thank you so much. Boom. Actually, now that I think of it, here's some new channel members from the past couple of weeks going across the screen. Okay, here's the deal. Yes, I will go out with Bekele. So Bekele's racing, everybody, supposedly, if he can stay healthy. We'll see. I hope he does, and that will be very, very fun. I won't be able to see the race because I'll be behind him. Okay, here we go. We're going to open up these packages, and then I'm going to open it up to all of your questions about anything. New York City, UTMB, training, running shoes, whatever you want, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Oh, what's it going to be? Oh, ayo. Boom. Oh, yeah. What's that, everybody? What is that? Did you get your DGR Shoedio merch yet? Oh, my. That is awesome. It almost looks like spray paint. Oh, that is so cool. Very, very cool. So it's 2018 is when I built out the Shoedio at the old house, and then to 2021. So we got the dates there. Okay, do you see the... Hold on, I can't quite see. Oh, no, there we go. There's the date, 2018 to 2021, Shoedio 1.0. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Oh, so good. Oh, man. Actually, let us know in the chat who has picked up their Shoedio merch. I think it's available down below. Okay. And actually, David, did I get you on screen? I don't even remember, David. I think I did. We'll just put you up again just in case I didn't. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Yes. I decided to go yellow. My mom loves the color yellow, so I thought I'd go yellow. There it is. Oh yeah, doing the twist test. Loosey goosey, anybody? Can anybody spell loosey goosey? Oh my. So fun. Oh, that's epic. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the blue one on. Here we go. So, all right, let's jump back into the chat here and put this on screen. You guys know how to whoa. The question mark got a little excited. Hold on. Let's drop that down a little bit. Okay, we'll put that there. And then we'll get you going. You guys know how to do it at this point, but just in case you don't, there it is. There's the code. Okay. Oh my goodness, 321 people tuning in on a Sunday. Thank you, and shout out to all the new members. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's put this. I'm going to have to stand up. Hold on. Ooh, this color is snazzy. Okay. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, I love it. Okay. Oh, yeah. And I should, before I forget, okay, before we put this one, oh, man. I know we have maybe we have too much fun with these emojis, but I just can't help it. It's just too much fun. Okay, there it is. There's the new emoji. Who got this one? Oh, that is the best. That might be the best one yet. Right there. DGR turning that doorknob. Oh, yeah. Okay. Woo! Oh, my goodness. I see you, Maria. Maria has been a long-time viewer. Thank you, Maria. You're the best. Come on. Boom. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Appreciate you big time. Okay, here we go. Now we're going back to the questions. All right, here it is. Doorknob question. Let's go. All right, anything you want to ask about training, about UTMB, about New York City Marathon, about upcoming marathons, let's dive into it. all 300 people tuning in on a Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much. Ooh, Mario, come on. Mario, come on. We're having a good time today, Mario. And Jeanette is here. Oh, yeah, you always tuning in. Yes, indeed. Sakib is a new member of the channel, now using the emojis. So great. Okay, let's see. Raj Kumar, let's see. Do you recommend Pulsar for road running after a light snow, so like a trail? Thanks so much. Ooh, I think a light just went out. Yes, I would. It would be okay. You know, it's got decent grip. Hold on. Now this is a This is a pretty light. This is pretty light. It would be okay. It'd be an okay. It's kind of, it's more of a racing shoe. So I don't know if I would use it per se for training, but that's an interesting idea. I think you could pull off some training in this shoe when there's a light snow. I like the way you think. Good question. Okay. Oh man. Super chat coming in from Sean Duffy. Here we go. Question: if you need 4 months for a marathon training block, are you considering any particular marathon for December 2022 or January 2023? Whew. So that would be, we're talking like 16 months from now, and then, 16, 17 months from now. I mean, I'm always looking. I'm not quite planned that far out, Sean. CIM is always interesting. It's a fast race. So until they announce the Olympic trials qualifying standards, which I don't know when they're going to announce it, I'm kind of in waiting mode, because until they announce the time for qualifying, that'll determine a little bit which races I go to. So, Sean, good point. And I don't know when the window is going to open up, okay? It's not open right now to qualify. So, CIM, Houston in the United States, those are the big ones in December and January. So, Sean, thank you for the super chat. I hope that answers your question, okay? Ultra Dad. Have you done the Nike Trail 3 full review yet? Just bought a pair, so I hope they are decent. Saw your first impressions. I thought I did, but you know what, Ultra Dad? I may have relegated them. I don't remember. It may have been a relegation score, Ultra Dad. Good question. I think they got an average like mid-7s or low 7s. I think they were like mid-7s, actually, on the scoring scale. So I think they were good, but they weren't an 8 shoe. Okay, I think the biggest thing, probably the weight, and then, the energy return on the midsole is fine, but nothing that's like incredible. So hopefully that helps. Ultra Dad, thanks for tuning in, being a member of the channel, sir. Always go check out his channel. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. Blake Burker. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, man. 300 folks. I love you guys. Okay. Best advice for a 5K high schooler that wants to run really fast. So, first of all, you got to put the work in the summertime. If you don't put the work in the summertime for building that aerobic engine, everything else won't work. So, but I will say 5K is really not that long of a race in the big picture of racing. I know for a high schooler, it can feel a little daunting, but it is actually a fast race. So it's good to approach your training like knowing that it is going to be a fast race. So Blake, workouts, Blake, it is Blake, right? Workouts where you're literally doing 300 repeats, 200 meter repeats, and 100 meter repeats. Now, I'm a big fan of mile repeats, big fan of 1K repeats, no doubt. But I'm telling you to get that turnover going, because what happens, Blake, in these races is that if you want to be racing at the front and you want to be, top 20 at these big cross-country races, what happens is that some of the runners have turnover. They don't necessarily have a better engine, but they have faster turnover. And so before you know it, at 3/4 of a mile into a 5K race, the leaders are gone. And it's really difficult to catch up So I have found Blake, and based on coaching my brother when he was in high school, he took 10th in the nation at Foot Locker, is that helping, we needed to really work on his turnover to help him get out the door off the starting line. Now, you don't want to go crazy off the starting line because then you'll go into oxygen debt too early and you'll blow up later in the race. But you don't want to be afraid to stick your nose in it early. Yeah, it's a fine line to walk sometimes. But anyway, 300, 200, 100, 300, 200, 100 times 4, maybe 5 times. And you could do it. I would do it on basically a solid, like a nice grass park or cross-country course. I would do it on grass, Blake, in racing spikes. Okay? Oh, man, I could go on and on that topic. Blake, you got me going there. That's a big topic. Okay, Maria is a new member of the channel. Here we go. Why do you think the American men have been struggling with UTMB? Burned out? That's a very interesting... I don't think it's anything other than, I don't think... maybe the American men should use poles more. Of course, that's an observation that a lot of people have made. I don't know how much Courtney used her poles at UTMB. When I filmed her, she wasn't using the poles. Obviously, she crushed it. 7th overall. It's, I've never been on the course in the sense, I cannot wait to see the course in full. There's a lot of vertical. There's definitely a lot of vertical. You got to get into that fast hiking mode. Oh, it's such a tough, I don't know. Other than bad luck or just maybe because I know these guys, they go over there for a long time and they sit there. Sorry, they don't sit there. They go over for a long time and they're in Chamonix training before the race. So it's not like they're not familiar with the surrounding territory. Maria, I wish I had the answer. But I don't. It's a good question. Maybe some other people have some thoughts. Okay, the JCP006. Where are you? Thank you so much. I like this. Here we go. For expensive New York City coffee with your Bobo bar. Love the thumbnail for this live stream, right? Wasn't that a good thumbnail? Hopefully it got, oh my goodness, obviously 360 people tuning in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure New York City coffee is quite expensive, so I appreciate your support there. Support the coffee fund. Oh, man. So here we go, Eric. Yes, poles. Also, the steepness of European slopes and trails can surprise Americans. I know Colorado trails seem more gentle. 100%, Eric, 100%. Everybody, I cannot wait to go back to Chamonix to train, to film, but I'm telling you, the pitch from the town up, it's totally different than mountains in Colorado. Steep. Very good. And yeah, I guess, maybe the Americans just aren't ready for that steep. Yeah, gosh. So it's crazy. Okay, so many questions. I'm trying to get to as many as possible. Here we go. Jeanette, I have not finished reviewing the Liquid IV water and the other brand. I know, I have not. Hopefully soon. I've enjoyed the Liquid IV. I'm not saying it's that much different than other. For those that don't know, it's an electrolyte mix. So stay tuned. Good question. Nighttime greetings from Ireland. Virtual feats. Thanks for tuning in from Ireland. Okay, David, here we go. Talking of American men, do you know why Seth Miller wasn't racing this year at UTMB? I think you mean Zach Miller. Zach Miller, I don't know what he's been up to. So I think he's living back on the East Coast now. I think he's from Pennsylvania. Am I right? He was living up on Pikes Peak. I don't know what he's up to. If he's coming back from an injury or if I don't know. He's a tough cookie. So I don't know what he's up to, David. Good question. Ivan's here. Okay. Earthling Drew, thanks for being a new member of the channel. Here we go. Best resource for entry-level half marathons in Florida by chance. Oh, Earthling Drew. I loved the Naples half marathon. I raced it last year. And I think there's usually about 1,000 runners, so that's actually quite a few, but it's a flat course. Well, everywhere in Florida is pretty flat, but it's a flat course, and usually pretty good weather. So, Earthling Drew, I would look up the Naples Half Marathon, put on it's in January. I think it's like the third weekend of January. Thank you for being a new member of the channel. Let's go. Yes, Zach. Uray was steep? Yeah. I think, yeah. Uray, yeah. Kind of feels like Uray at times. That's a good point, Paul. Who knows, Ivan? Who knows? Okay, let's go. Bulgaria, onward and upward. Okay. Oh, he was registered but didn't race? Oh, I didn't know he was even registered. Interesting. That's a good observation, David. I didn't realize that. Okay. Owensboro, Kentucky in the house. Okay, let's see. Ryan, here we go. What changes from your New York City Marathon training block 2 years ago are you going to make to this year's block? What lessons did you learn from that race that you can use for this year? I mean, I love the approach, Ryan, of speed endurance. Okay, pretty common marathon and half marathon training philosophy from Canova. Am I saying his name right? I think so. The coach. And so more speed endurance. And so Ryan, just so you know, New York City 2 years ago was really the Amsterdam Marathon training block. And then because for unforeseen, you probably know the story with my mom, but I decided to do New York City as well, really for survival and fun. It was 2 weeks after Amsterdam, so my legs were pretty tired, but I still, managed to run a 2:24. So that's why I'm confident I can run. I know I can run faster, and I know my aerobic engine is bigger from 2 years ago. So, but yeah, more speed endurance. So like an example would be a 20-mile run with 3x3K mixed into the middle of the 20-mile run with a 1K float in between the 3Ks, okay? And the effort on the 3Ks would be about 90 to 95% of race day effort, okay? So 525s, 530s at elevation. So that's kind of the big difference training here in Denver is that it's up here at elevation. So, yeah, good question, Ryan. I like that a lot. Okay. Well, there you go. I think I just answered your question there. Jisaja, very good. Good timing. Okay, Matthew's throwing out some ideas for racing. Good job. Okay. Chris is in the house. Oh, my. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Okay, Chris Lyon. And then I see you, Lucius Burns. Okay. Hey, Seth, love your channel. My question is, I had to switch my marathon to CIM in early December from Honolulu. There is a week difference in my training plan. It got cut off there, Chris. I think you're probably asking, should I keep to the same training plan? I basically would. I don't know, was CIM a week later or a week earlier? I think the key, Chris, get in those key workouts and then make sure you taper well, whether it's a 10-day taper, a 7-day taper. I would do at least a 7-day taper, really probably 10. And, sometimes depending on what I'm training for, I'm coming off of such high volume. I actually start 3 weeks out, the down. Anyway, Chris, if you want to finish your question, feel free to do so. Ayo! Boom. Thank you so much. Lucius Burns, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. So you have access to Discord now. Oh my goodness. So if you're watching live, all 373 people, hop over to Discord, and I'm going to take a few questions from Discord. Actually, they're already there. So that is a perk of being a member. All right, you can hop on Discord, and ask questions. Okay, Alex, I see you. And then Audie, here we go. Do you ever visit a chiropractor for tune-ups and recovery? I see one that specializes in sports physiology every 6 weeks and find that it helps. I don't. I used to see a massage therapist, and that was great. Basically, I ran out of time. I could afford it, which that's not cheap, but it's like I ran out of time. And it's not a great excuse, but Alex, I don't see a chiropractor. I will say, I took 4 days off this past week. When I came back, my body was like hurting. Like I was aching all over the place. I talked about this in today's vlog. Anyway, Alex, thank you for the question. And then Audie, and then I see a super chat coming in. Okay, Audie says, what Solomon vests have you tried, or which ones do you recommend that are light and comfortable? Doing a trail marathon in December. Oh, gosh. I think it's the Sense 8. The one that I bought in Chamonix. Go watch that vlog. Oh, my goodness. I forget the name. I think it's the... Let me grab it. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. I'm falling here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm frankly not an expert in these Solomon vests. I've been using Raid Light more so for the last, 3 years. But this is the Sense. Oh my goodness. Where's the name of it? Hold on. See, it doesn't even have it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, this is the Sense 8 Ultra. Sense 8 Ultra. This is their lighter version. I love it. The reason I don't use it, everybody, it does not carry my filming equipment well. GoPros, drone. That's why I don't use it, okay? And so then when I forgot my running vest, and I did forget it, not on purpose, I bought this in Chamonix, and this is the Active Skin. That's what it is. The 8, the Active Skin, okay? There it is. I love. So for me, this is way more functional for training. I would probably use this guy for racing over here, but for training like this, you can carry so much, and it carries my filming equipment really, really well. So that's why I use it. Okay, onward and upward. Okay, I see you. Where you at? Renat Kazir. Okay, hold on. There we go. Thank you, Renat, for the support. And actually, let's change this up. Take that off. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Hi, Seth. Been running in Austria. Aggressive trails and super interesting as a strength training. Challenging and technical. Renat. Austria is amazing and beautiful and great trails. I haven't done a ton of running in Austria, but man, I love Austria. So good. I'm glad you're getting out there, and thank you for the support of the channel through the super chat. Okay. Man, I don't know, Orte. Let's see. How do you treat a pain with the big toe? Oh, man, that's a tough one. I don't know what the pain is. That's a big one. I wish I could help. Okay, there it is in Austria. Active Skin 8. That's right. Okay, there's Damien. Okay, talking about the Skin 5. And then Janet, here we go. Thank you, Janet, for supporting. Here we go. Janet says, Seth, what is a high priority in the next 4 years for you qualifying for the Olympic trials or racing a race like UTMB? What is a higher priority? Higher priority. Oh, that's a good one. Well, I think I can do both. It's not going to be easy. My long-term, I don't want to say destiny, but my long-term spot in the world is in ultra running and mountain running. I know that. Like, I'm never going to finish top 5 at even top 10 at New York City Marathon. Like, that's just not, I don't have that kind of speed. But I still do want to qualify for the Olympic trials. It's still a life goal 100%. So, do I have to pick one? What is a higher priority? In the next 4 years, okay, it'd probably be the Olympic trials. Because then after that, I know I'm going to have way more time to do UTMB after that. So, probably the Olympic trials. But we don't know what that time is going to be. Peter's here. Let's see. I'm not sure, Zach, exactly how you plan to build on or increase the strength and conditioning side of the training block. Yeah, I mean, strength and conditioning, I think you're talking about maybe in the gym. Man, I feel very strong. I know I can do a little bit more, though, Zach, in the gym. I'm going to continue with the squatting. I'm going to continue with the sled. I know some people might disagree with that decision, but I love it, and I feel very strong by doing it. My stride feels stronger. It's really interesting, but I am going to add a little bit more, Zach, in the gym. Yeah, gosh. Some single leg, some kettlebell. It's hard to show you right here without a gym, but yeah, single leg and kettlebell work mostly, Zach. Okay, let me just jump back in here. Okay, the Trost is asking over on Discord. Here we go. Will run my first ultra in 2 weeks. Any advice? Ooh, the Trost. Well, I wonder how far it is. I'm guessing it's a 50K. And I like to break up my ultra races into 3 quadrants. So get through the first third, enjoy the second third, and then finish. So if you don't go out too fast, that first, 10 miles roughly, enjoy the 10 to 20, okay? And then bring it home. But you don't have to, it's your first one. Just enjoy the whole thing. But that's how I break it up mentally for ultra races is 3, whether it's a 100-miler, 50K, doesn't matter. You hydrate, of course, and eat. You're going to be eating a little bit more than you would in a normal, hopefully you've been practicing your nutrition plan in your training block. So, sometimes at the aid stations, at these ultra races, they have a lot of food. So just be careful make sure the food is going to hit your stomach well and it doesn't throw your stomach off. Because sometimes they have a buffet of food and it's almost like too much. So that's that. If it was longer than 50K, I would recommend salt tablets. If it's hot, 50 milers, 100Ks, 100 milers for sure, like salt tablets. But you probably already know that. Yeah, that's just a few thoughts off the top of my head. Okay, here we go. He says it's 110K. Woo! Okay, so I would definitely recommend salt tablets, and especially if it's hot. Wow, that's exciting. Keep us posted on how you do over on Discord. Okay, let's move on back into the chat here. Let's go. Oh, my. Okay, 242 here locally in Colorado. And so, pool work for okay, DGR strong forever. Nikos, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Gene is asking, how many times do I need to run a week for training for a marathon? And how many kilometers a week? There's a big open-ended, I don't know your background, but I would say that you need to run, I would say at least 5 days a week would be my recommend. Again, I don't know your background. And then I always say 70 miles is an ideal number, but that's a lot. I realize that's a lot. And again, I don't know your situation. To enjoy the marathon, I say 70 miles. To survive the marathon, I think you could get away with 50 miles a week. So in kilometers, oh my. I'll let everyone convert that for me. But to enjoy it, I always go with 70. And I would say 5 days a week. Okay. Here we go. I think I saw another, oh my, coming back in with a second super chat, the JCP006 for Shoedio 2 Fun, New York City Marathon shoe for UTMB training block time actually in France. So Shoedio 2 Fund, thank you. New York City Marathon shoe, probably Metaspeed Sky or Next Percent 2. And then for UTMB training block time actually in France. I'm not exactly for UTMB training block time actually in France. I was running over in France, if that's what you were asking. I think that's what you were asking. But I did take time off this past week, okay? Had to hit the reset button. Onward and upward. Yes, indeed. I am running the New York City Marathons Aaron's here from Hungary. So, Kevin, how did being at altitude in the Alps compare to your usual altitude in the Colorado 14ers? Didn't even notice it. So that's what's crazy, Kevin, is that Chamonix, the town where I was sleeping at night, is at 3,300 feet. Denver is at 5,200 feet, so 2,000 feet higher. And then I took the trams up to the top, and I wasn't even on the top of Mont Blanc. Could somebody confirm for me that Mont Blanc, and I got to learn to not say the C, Mont Blanc is 15,700 feet high? Could somebody confirm that? Mont Blanc. And so I took a tram to, I don't even know. I think I went up to about, it must have been about 14,000 feet, roughly. So it was wild, but no, I didn't feel the altitude at all. I got some good lungs for that type of stuff. Okay. That's a good question, Randall. Okay. And did I miss any super chats here? I think I may have. Okay, that was that one. Okay. All right, we'll do 5 more. All right, 5 more. And then I'm actually doubling today, just a little baby double. So I got to go out the door and get my double on. Do. Yes, I was correct. Okay. So this is fascinating. Thank you, Eric, for the research. This is fascinating, everybody. The difference in glaciers and snow and colossal, like the mountain Mont Blanc, it's so big and it looks so big because the town of Chamonix is at 3,300 and you're looking up to 15,700. So the profile, the prominence of the mountain to the eyeball is unbelievable. You guys saw it in the vlog. I mean, it's so unbelievable. And that's why the trail running is so epic, because the vertical is just unbelievable. It's astronomical. Like, you could just get so much vertical so quickly. But no, I did not feel the altitude. And I think the tram that I took up where I was filming for all of you, I think it was probably about 14,000 feet. I was not on the top of Mont Blanc. You have to hike up there. James, still deciding on the tune-up race. Still deciding. Good question, James. Thank you for being here, James. Do. Daniel, when was your first mountain race? Well, that's a good question. I mean, probably in middle school. I did the Turquoise Lake half marathon around in Leadville when I was like 12. That was not, I wouldn't recommend that. That was, I wanted to do it with my dad, and oh, was I tired. Let's see. Do. Will I ever get a dog? It would need to like trail. Yes, it would. I would never run with a dog, really, just because there's enough on my mind as far as filming, not to mention our house is pretty busy already. Okay, here we go. Okay. This is exciting. Should I be looking like today? Or is it tomorrow? So everybody, read that comment. Something is arriving, I think, at my house. Just read the comment, everybody. And I don't even know. It sounds exciting, though. Okay, I'm just trying to get Gianluca. What's after New York City? Well, actually, I did announce this. When did I announce this? All right, so I am going to apply for the World Mountain Running Championship, okay? I'm going to apply for the World Mountain Running Championship. So my brother, he qualified. So there's 4 races, actually. I think there's a vertical K, there's a short course, a long course, and then an ultra at the World Mountain Running Championships in Thailand in February. So it was going to be in November, but it was canceled because of the pandemic. It was delayed, to February. So my brother qualified in Oregon about a month ago. Remember that? I put some footage in the vlog. So he's going to do the short course. I think it's like 8 miles. So for the long course and the ultra course, the long course is about 40 kilometers, so a little under a marathon. I'm going to apply. Yep, I'm going to apply. All right, so you have to apply. That's the only way. So we'll see. And I might be able to go to Thailand with my brother in February. There you go. That's what would probably be the next big race after New York City. Runner Chef, here we go, is saying, we'll be a couple days waiting until after Labor Day. So very smart, Runner Chef. Thank you. Okay. Just a couple more, and let me just double check Discord here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Potential for Sword, DGR Racing Singlets. They have a contact us section on their page. I mean, they're amazing. I don't think anyone would buy it though, because I don't know who would buy it. Caleb. Audie says, do you recommend using ankle weights for training? I don't. Not really. Not really. I know I do some weight training, of course, but Audie, I'm sorry. The only reason I say it is not because I don't want you to get stronger, but I don't want it to throw off your gait cycle too much and your natural rhythm of running, your natural cadence. And I know I do it, but Anyway, Audie, I wouldn't actually recommend it. I would go to the gym and lift and get stronger that way. Okay. I know we don't often get to race against each other. It's just every now and then we do. But usually it's like once or twice a year. I'm sorry, Charles. I just can't. I mean, I've got enough on my mind about. I just can't get a dog. And I would love to run with a dog, but it's like, I'm trying to film a vlog, trying to chase down a dog. Like, By the way, thank you all. Did I miss a super chat here? I did. Alexis, I'm so sorry. Alexis DePrado. There we go. I knew it. So sorry. Okay, this might be the end of it. Here we go. Hello from France. I live in Grenoble in the French Alps. Did you enjoy Chamonix? Do you prefer Colorado mountains? Thanks. Alexis, I had the time of my life. I'm telling, and I didn't even run the trails because I was filming for all of you. I didn't even get to go explore. I did a little bit of trail running, like a little bit. Like we're talking 0.5%. I cannot wait to go back. It was unbelievable. It was Disney World for trail runners. That's what I'm calling it. And I learned my lesson to fly into not Zurich, but what's the other place? Geneva. Flying to Geneva next time. Okay. Ooh, here we go. This is it. The Patriotic Runner. Let's get the conversation going seriously in the chat. Who's going to be at New York City? Raise your hand in the chat. Who's going to be there? Okay. And then this is what I'm trying to decide. Okay. Oh, and thank you for the super chat, the Patriotic Runner. When will the New York City group run be before the New York City Marathon? And what pace do you usually run? So not fast, jogging. We'll call it 9-minute pace. Okay, very easy. So what happened, everybody, is I signed up for the New York City Marathon 2 years ago, and I show up in Central Park, and there's like 70 people there. It was unbelievable. It was a lot. It was overwhelming. So I got to think and strategize, the Patriotic Runner, what we're going to do for the group run. It could be a large gathering is what I'm saying. I'm guessing it'll be Friday, maybe even Thursday, but it definitely won't be Saturday. I'm guessing it's going to be like Friday morning, okay? All right? Start thinking about that. Friday morning. I think I'm going to go get my packet on Friday, I do believe. So that's right, Christopher. That is right. Okay. Butter to the bread. Thanks for tuning in. a little insight into New York City training, UTMB, filming, survival. Talked about some of this. Got the new merch going. Oh yeah, loving it. And just a little Sunday check-in with you guys. We will do this again very, very soon. In fact, I need to open up a bunch of boxes, so we'll probably go live with all of you in a couple of days. Sound good? I know this isn't the Shoedio. Shout out to the Shoedio, the original Shoedio, but we're gonna start building it out here in the basement. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Sunday, Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you get a nice, good long run in at some point. And we'll just keep working, okay? Onward and upward. All right. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow morning, 5 a.m.